shard of opportunity. There's two of me. Oh, it's wonderful. How are you doing over there?
I'm doing great. I guess we've multiplied.
Oh, I love it. Do you also like to make chairs?
I
or
prefer
are you one of those
beds.
crouch people?
Beds. People can sleep on those.
Oh, I never thought about it that way. Good idea. Now, you're not here to talk about chairs and beds, are you? No, you're here to hear the story about all the Spren and how they became radiant peoples and all that. No, that's not what they want to hear about. They want to hear about the Shard of Opportunity and the Loose Canons.
That's right.
Say cannons, Loose.
Cannons, Loose.
Cannons?
Ooh.
Everyone should introduce themselves. Starting with the guy with the beard.
That's right, I go first.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm CJ, GM, LC, and I am super excited to be following up on the journeys of the Loose Cannons after the loosest of canon moment last week with Eshonai. And I've got some players here. Doug, who plays Nakal, is away for a moment, but he'll be back with us in a bit. Turns out it takes a while to recover from getting shot with a lightning bolt 5 times in a row. So he's smoking. Who are you?
I'm Emily. I play Grow.
That's a good... I like her.
Yeah.
She's a good character.
Me too.
What do you like best about Grove?
I like how impulsive she is. Because I'm not impulsive in real life.
She's a horn-eater.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she's going to talk to Leaf away from everybody else today?
Yes.
Oh, I like it. Who else am we here with?
I'm Chris. I play Brin.
How long have you played Brin? The whole time?
Apparently.
That's wonderful. Good job.
Yeah. Except for the times when I'm not.
Accurate. What's your favorite part about Brin?
His complicated history.
Love it. Mine is that he's always on the brink of a moral dilemma.
Don't make me start walking out.
And we got
He's not wrong, though.
He's also here.
Perfect timing, guys.
And Doug is recovering. A little help from Brin and a little healing.
Sorry. The littlest one likes to stick their head through the railing between the living room and the stairs. And she's gone through a growth spurt, and she sticks her head through to say hi to Dad when he gets home from work, and then she couldn't pull her head back out. And so
that's good. That's staying in our live recording. That's
yeah.
Sorry.
That's the new fact. It was your turn anyway, I think.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So what did everybody else do? Quick recap.
Intro.
We've done intros for Emily and for Chris.
I'm Nakal, or I'm Doug, and I play Nakal, and I guess I do. I step forward in real life and in the game.
What is your favorite part about Nakal? I've been asking everybody. I'm telling. So people who are watching, see, he wasn't here when I did that, so I had to explain to him why I asked. This is good production quality because I'm making sure he's on the same page. Go ahead, Doug.
So my favorite thing is, and I don't know if the people watching have noticed, but Nakal has slowly started to move away from the caste system that's been ingrained into him, and he's moved away from calling Batarab and Tevlin Brightness and started using their names.
Ooh. That's spicy. I like that.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if anybody's
reading. Now, in the comments, get in the comments, hype it up, let us know. Did you notice that? I don't know. We'll find out. Who else is here? Other people are here.
I'm here. My name is Joshua, and I play Tevlin, who is the Vedan archaeologist. And my favorite thing about Tevlin is also how impulsive she is. Not just impulsive, but she just says and does things with confidence when maybe she shouldn't. But I wish I could live life that way too.
Do you think there's another world where she's a con man instead of an archaeologist?
I don't think she'd be very good at it. She doesn't quite have the. She's a little bit too authentic for that.
In fairness, the first big moment of con man-ness was y'all attempting to break out of a window.
Yeah.
And Tevlin's go-to explanation was, "We're allowed to do this," which is
How
not
did
a
that go?
very good con man
I'm allowed.
sentence at all.
And then didn't you also try to lie to the guards and go, "We're not Tevlin and Batara"?
Yeah.
It sounds like, yeah, we had much later. Yes, yeah, that, yeah. Oh, and there's another person. You're here too.
Finally. I missed you guys last week.
We
We
missed,
missed you too.
I'm Kate, and I play
We're
Batara.
missing her.
Yeah. And
You play who?
Batara.
That's lovely. How long have you played? Like 25 episodes? Is that right? 26?
I don't know. Josh, how many?
A million. That's what I think.
24 episodes.
So 23 and a half. Because I missed
That's
1.5
true. I didn't
episodes.
mean for it to be a logic problem. That's beautiful.
Well,
But that's perfect for a cryptic wielder.
It's true.
that's true. Are you gonna ask me the question?
Well, Tevlin just answered it, which I loved
I
the
did.
confidence of that. Of like, I'm not going to let CJ ask me a question.
Yes.
What is your favorite part about me as a GM?
I think that you are really good with rolling with all the craziness we bring up. For example, someone sent me a meme today and it had like one of those Minute Maid lemonade cartons that you like twist the top of.
Mhm.
And it says like it pointed at the opening at like the twist top and says like the plan the GM has. And then it shows like the milk carton open as though it was like a box of milk.
Yep.
And
Yep.
they're like pouring it out and saying like the story that the players forced the GM to come up with.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's CJ.
I
Poor
love,
CJ.
I love that. But what's your favorite part about Batara? That was what I was supposed to ask. Emily looked at me a little silly because I forgot the question. I'm sorry.
That's
But yeah,
okay.
what about Batara?
I like that she's been growing as a person. She's kind of been a foil in some ways to Grove and Tevlin because she started without having much of a flexible mental bone in her body, and has now been able to kind of try to keep some things on track, but is also less rigid in her planning.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Y'all are awesome. I love my cannons that are loose. But on the last couple of episodes, we found ourselves in Iraq meeting with the five, and then the fifth of the five arriving, Miss Eshonai, played by the lovely Len Lagram. Len Lagram, thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank you, Len.
Thank you.
I missed her.
No, it's true. And we watched as the Loose Cannons fought to prove to the five of Narak that they could be trusted, that the radiant path was a better one than joining with the ancient forms of power that their songs forbade and warned against. And ultimately were successful, with Brin healing some folks and Nakal doing a similar thing in that he now is going to be needing lots of healing as he has been struck by 5 massive lightning bolts from Eshonai. Eshonai, having seen that her powers were ineffective at taking down our second ideal Stoneward on the last lightning bolt strike, healing him a bit, she fell to her knees, and you were able to convince her that rather than seeking the power of the storm, she could seek the power of the spren within her. Timber bursting forth and allowing her to explode with light as she stepped forward as the second of our Willshapers, along with Tevlin. We find the party standing around Eshonai with Nakal nearby, and party, what are you doing?
Brin immediately skates on over to Nakal just to make sure he is okay. It's like, that was brave and dumb of you. I approve. As I infuse healing.
As you're healing me, I'm gonna look you in the eyes and be like, thank you. I felt what you did. I fear I might not have been able to get through this without you.
We do things together now.
Correct. With that being said, I will do everything in my power to make sure you never have to lift a weapon again. But you also have to understand that I will have to raise my weapons.
Brin contemplates.
And then I'm going to turn to the others around me and be like, so, what's next on our journey?
Tevlin mostly ignores him and steps up to Eshonai and her spren, and kneels down, kind of gets on her one knee and maybe extends a hand. Are you okay?
I think so. I'm feeling more myself than I have for a long time. I don't think I spoke with you and your people with much kindness till now. I apologize.
She extends a hand.
She takes it. At that particular moment, seeing Eshonai clasping hands with a human, the 4 Stormform buddies that she had leap over and in kind of this cacophony of the listener language, in some of those rhythms of power, as it were, rather than the traditional rhythms, you can hear them, Tevlin, get away from her, Eshonai, what have you done? What is this? What is this trick? What have they done? This is not acceptable.
Nakal,
they're just kind of continuing in that at the moment, but they are like crackling with lightning, having leapt over to y'all.
Nakal is going to step around to the nearest one. Why is my keypad not working? There we go. And with just his gambeson, which has been torn open at the chest by the lightning bolt, and everything else, he's going to look at them, and he's going to, he's going to show his discipline by looking them in the eyes and saying, "This is not the time for conflict. This is the time to listen." And he's going to make, he's going to start to hum the rhythm of, what was it? I have to pull him up. I'm an idiot. I normally have him ready to go. Sorry.
You're okay. Their response, regardless of what the rhythm is something to the effect of, "He speaks to us in our language. He uses a rhythm. What does he think that will accomplish? They have betrayed. They have destroyed. Eshonai, this thing will not stand. How dare you intervene in us saving our people, humans?
I'm going to continue to use the rhythm of confidence, and I'm going to make it very clear that there's a difference between saving your people through how can I word this? You wish to bind yourselves back into the slavery of your old gods. My only goal here was to show Eshonai that there is a way to freedom through your choices. And I have given her that opportunity.
Sorry, I just look over and Grove is casually moving Cloudpuff up and behind the Regals as if he's going to go on the attack, which would be a choice.
Not attack. But I do. Never mind. I'll wait.
Okay.
I will have Cloudpuff just kind of like scoochy.
Brin actually summons up the rhythm of reprimand and says, your own leader understands the falsehood of what you are doing and understands that it is wrong and will only lead to more death.
Humans lie. It is not evidence that you have used your evil magics to bewitch her.
Do you guys not lie? Like, is that just a human thing?
I'm gonna quickly use.
I think it's not everybody.
Collected.
So amusingly, they've not spoken in English yet.
Oh, so I wouldn't know. Never mind. I'm just like, I don't know what you're saying.
You could certainly be like, Tevlin, what are they saying? And like Tevlin can be giving you a running, but they're not going to respond to you in Alethi, not English. Nobody's spoken English this whole campaign. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and have everybody make discipline tests. Thank you, Chris, for reminding me.
Tevlin is gonna back up actually, and I don't know if this is something for us to handle, everyone.
CJ, can I use the my spren giving me advantage for 2 focus?
Yes.
Am I still feeling the effects of my swearing of the ideal?
No,
because the scene knows it over.
What was the effect?
What?
Oh, advantage.
Yeah. What was it? Discipline.
Yes.
I got a natural 1.
Yep.
For 2.
Tarm had a 9. Doc has an 18.
Gosh freaking darn it. How? I have the highest discipline of everyone, and I got the... Well, I guess Tevlin got a lower roll.
Emily rolled a 3, a 1.
A 1.
Oh, that's a complication.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh, God.
So...
Oh, because I didn't see. Yeah, okay. Because I've got a +6 to discipline.
So, Tevlin, as you back up, I'm going to say you're able to make it like a good little bit, but there is as you're stepping backwards, because of the complication from Grove and both of you failing, you both kind of like fall back, not necessarily completely on top of each other, but like into each other as you're like backing away from the 4 storm form regals that are there. Cloudpuff is going to run up to you, Grove, and
I'm okay.
He like gives you a claw to like stand up on.
Okay. Stand up.
It offers you a claw as well, Tevlin.
Thank you, Cloudpuff.
She like sniffs your jacket or your coat or whatever to be like,
I'm gonna give him scritches. Her.
Her.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, let Brin and... Oh, and then Batara, with your 9... I'm going to say that the next thing that you attempt to do, either with the storm forms or in any way opposing them, will have a disadvantage if you attempt to make some kind of roll.
Okay.
With that, and same thing for Tevlin and Grove. So yeah, they interrupted Brin. They disagree. They ignored your Alethi comment about lying, and you also have noticed that the other 4 of the 5 have been slowly walking towards you. They are about 5 feet from y'all and about 5 feet from the storm forms, give or take, depending on where you are on the map. They look to the storm forms and they say, "What are you doing?" They asked. We asked for them to provide a demonstration. They have done this. You are acting foolish. You present as a child. This is not the way we make decisions among the 5. You are dismissed, and you will leave immediately. How dare you? And as they're kind of growling at each other, there is a call from a good little bit of distance away from a female who has a bit of the is also in storm form, and she calls out in the listener language, "Leave them. There is more for us to do this day. Forget my sister. She was never strong enough to save our people." They kind of growl, but they leap off.
Can I identify this one? Did we see that one before? Walking
No.
around?
No.
Does she
kept
look
your-
in the same storm form as the others?
So that female that refers to Eshonai as her sister in the distance, maybe storm form. You can't quite tell, Doc. Look at that. That's so much easier for me to say. Doc, Brin cannot tell exactly what form she's in, and they go off into the distance. And
I look down at Eshonai and goes, "That one is your sister."
Venli is her name. She may be trouble. I hope that we can convince her that it will be hard. When I was in that form, this form, without Timber's help, I thought everything was clear. But it was like there was another version of me in control the whole time. It was like watching myself do the things that I was doing, as if you were watching a child or an adult work in the yard from a window. I could not stop any of the terrible things I said or did. She kind of bolts. She turns to the rest of the 5. You must forgive me. I have done something terrible.
Tevlin speaks up and says,
Nope, Grove beat you to it. Grove got there.
"Yeah,
Here those in the comments. Let my wonderful crew know it is much better if I can talk to them than talk to myself, because it is very hard to have a conversation with myself and be clear about who is saying what. So thank you very much, Grove. You get 1 bonus point.
Oh.
Now, I met with Dalinar Kholin, the leader of the Alethi warriors, and her rhythm begins to pick up with a bit of excitement, a bit of anxiety. Do you know this?
Do we know? No, I'm not Alethi, so I
didn't
know that.
I know of Dalinar Kholin.
Okay.
I know Dalinar Cullen. I've met him.
Yes, he's. I fought him some time ago on the Shattered Plains. He is a mighty warrior. Before I took this form, I requested an opportunity to meet with him, to parley, to try to reach a settlement between our peoples. And then I took this form, and the version of me that met with him. It is okay if you must remove me from the 5 for this. I did not try to negotiate. He asked for terms of surrender, which respectfully is a bit rude to start the negotiations process with asking us how we're going to surrender. But my response was that there would be no surrender and that we would fight to the death. And then I left.
That doesn't sound... It sounds like the Blackthorn that my father has talked about. But Dalinar is... I know that he has wanted this to end. And are you sure you met with him to demand first
Who else
terms of
could wear
surrender?
his armor? He appeared in the same shard plate that he fought me not very long ago.
Batarab looks at Nakal and says, well, Adolin, right?
This is true. Batarab, a man in plate, the glory of the plate often outshines the individual wearing it. So it would be easy to confuse one human for another, especially for an individual who has not spent a great amount of time interacting with them.
And I can't imagine Dalinar giving his plate to anyone else because it belongs to their family and certainly wouldn't have been Renarin's responsibility. It must have been Adolin. He's foolish enough that he would start demanding things.
That one is impulsive.
Describe
As
this
you-
one for me.
Well, he's the oldest son of High Prince Dalinar.
He is a Malin, yes, I understand.
Yes, he is a Malin. He is just a little bit older than myself.
And what is how many years are you?
I am...
DJ forces Kate to make a decision about Batarab's
Okay,
age.
now I have to go and look it up.
Kate,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Kate, roll deception and say you're 22.
Here's...
Uh,
I don't know about you. I'm feeling... That way it's
22.
not copyright. I didn't have to cut that because I didn't sing much of it. So, Kate, we'll say that you just give a correct answer. We don't have to hear the actual number. I think Eshonai
Well, I can
work
find
with it.
I can find the thing. I wrote it down. I just have to...
I'm 22.
22?
I am. I don't know how old you are.
I think I'm supposed to be a year younger than you.
Oh God, is Brin the old man at 30?
He's young.
No.
Oh, thank God. All right.
That's why y'all have bonded so well together in this adventure. You're like, we're surrounded by babies.
They're all in their 20s. What are we doing, Nicole?
I think I'm 42 or 43.
Okay.
Well,
Like,
because of Roshar's math and calendars and stuff, actually, you're like 46.
correct.
Which means it wouldn't be as gross for you to date someone who's 17. Because really, that person's 18 and a half.
CJ, this is approaching very uncomfortable territory. Let's move on.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all are okay with this when it's Shalon and Adolin, but CJ brings it up, and all of a sudden,
How old is Adolin?
It's like 21 or something, 22.
I thought he was 22 or 23.
Mid-20s.
Yeah, he's been 20.
Is it? Sorry.
Isn't Shalon in her 20s too?
No,
Like
she's 17 at the start of the story. Yes.
Isn't she 20 when they get married, though? Or like 18 at least?
Sounds right.
20 is right-ish. That's
oh my god, I did not realize that. That's just out of character. Like,
yeah, no, that's what the joke is that like that's always like whenever that like someone will say I'm uncomfortable with the age gap, and then someone will go, well, technically because of Roshar's way that they do the years and the months and the weeks and the days, it's actually about 10% more. So really, she's like 18 and a half. And
Get out.
I just anytime years come up, I
check that person's search history.
Nope. I
Okay.
Speaking
To
of which,
answer Eshonai's question, Batara would say I am 21.
this is the beginning of adulthood for your people. Our people do not age in the same way. It is a different timeline process. So I'm trying to better understand.
I see.
Yes. And for all the
I-
people in the comments that are like, shouldn't Eshonai already know all this? No, guys, she was focused on geography. She was focused on learning about places, not people. So this is the first time she's actually had to wonder about how ages and things work. But yes, Kate, you were saying.
2 years ago, I began a romantic relationship with Prince Adolin. So, although that did not last long, I do know something of his personality and manner.
This was a part of a ritual similar to our mate form?
No, it did not.
That reaction was in Brin's character, like,
It did not progress nearly as far, to be honest. Prince Adolin would have therefore gone into mate form with dozens of women by this time.
I just stare at Nicole and go like...
He is well known for
Nicole's
spreading his affections
Nicole's gonna do the wash my hands of
liberally.
this. Because I watched the whole thing and I want nothing to do with reliving it.
So fair.
You described him. He is,
He's very tall. He's as tall as his father, and built as strongly.
What about his skin color, hair color? What kind of sword does he wield? You can also just say Batara gives a description.
Yeah, I'm gonna just describe him.
You don't have to go. I'm not going to hold you to canon. Comments?
Yes.
Don't be rude to Batara. She's nice. We gotta drive
He would
engagement.
probably say something snarky about his hair, though, in addition to everything else.
Love that.
Snarky comment.
He was on the battlefield that day when the Kolins and I believe it was the Sadius armies fought us. The Sadius army retreated near the beginning of the battle. It was very strange. They were abandoned, and there was the son you describe And she describes Myalarin's blade and then the crystalline structure and things. Is am I describing the same person?
Yes. Yes, that is the description of his. He would never let anyone use his blade, and that is the armor that his father presented to him.
It's the armor he got from his mother.
Yes, but
Yeah.
I don't think he was training on it when his mother died. So, technically.
And you do not think... So, Adolin is brash. I have seen this Dalinar before. He was drunk the night of the feast to celebrate the treaty.
He has changed a great deal, so it has been said, since the death of his brother, the king. He is quite infamously teased by many, including Sadius, for not following the ideas of masculinity and holding firm to the old codes where one does not drink when they are fighting a war.
You think it is more likely the son would have spoken rashly to me, speaking of terms of surrender being demanded and things?
If it were between the two of them, yes, absolutely, it would have been his son. I know that my father has spoken ill of Dalinar, as my father is a military leader, saying that he is foolish in his desire to end the conflict, and that we should try to work for more and leave no room for quarter, because Dalinar has been increasingly speaking of trying to end the conflict. I think he would have wanted to work with you before, or to at least inquire of you before demanding.
The 4 of the 5 step forward. Eshonai, it seems that there is an opportunity here. You rejected the Alethi, but we today have found that there is hope in a new path. And they turn to the rest of you. We dare not send any of our people to the war camp alone. Would you escort Eshonai to this Dalinar Kolin to help her to have better negotiation?
Brin
Absolutely.
immediately puts his hand on Eshonai's shoulder and to the tune of resolve even says, anything to save both our peoples from their possible horrid future.
I will.
Are you not concerned that they might capture you as a prisoner?
I have been a prisoner in Narak for many years since the death of the king. I have spent too many days as a prisoner in my own mind. My people are still imprisoned in this place. My sisters imprisoned in their own minds. This is a chance for me to help bring them freedom. I am willing to risk whatever the Alethi may do for that chance.
To the tone of determination, I am going to look at Eshonai and be relatively stoic and say, this is going to be one of the greatest steps we ever take to freedom, even if it costs us our lives. And I'm going to put my hand on the two people closest to me, who's on the map next to me.
It's Brin and Eshonai. Or you
So I'm
can
gonna-
step over and be Brin and Tevlin.
I know Brin doesn't like it when people touch him, but I'm going to put my hand on both of their shoulders and say, we can only continue this journey. And then I'm going to squeeze both their shoulders and say, and I will support you in taking this next step. I'm then going to take my, and then I'm going to walk over and start putting my equipment back on that I left in a pile.
Nakal, we will provide you with new attire if you wish. I know that Eshonai has destroyed most of what you were wearing with her lightning bolts.
Well, I took my plate off, so my plate's good, but my gambeson and my undershirt are probably
Yes.
Toasty.
No, we
toast.
can, yes. No, yes. They
Oh,
are
Maddie!
technically still there. But,
I'm gonna text Maddie real quick.
Hey, look, Brin got a makeover. It's time for Nakal, his best boy, to get
Katara
some
could buy
makeover.
her own clothes now. If they go back. She's been wearing
Tevlin's,
yes, thank you.
whatever I gave you.
Glove.
Not a dress.
Just one dress though. That has a
Oh,
glove.
that's right, the traveling dress. I forgot about that.
Eshonai, this is a good thing. You are a part of the Five still, and now you and us four agree to send you with these five. And then Cloudpuff runs up and nips him on the robe of his, arm of his robe, and he goes,
6.
these 6. And then the spren all go what about me, I'm here to. It's like, okay, I'm not counting that high. Fine. It was a cool thing. I was trying to say that y'all are like the 5. You 5 have done wonderful things today, and we will contemplate how to help our people to understand what you offer and what a reunion with the Spren of long ago offer. Eshonai, explore this gift, whatever it is, with that ball of light that swirls around you. We look forward to taking the next step with you on this new path that you have found, with the help of our friends here. And with that, our party can say things to each other, or we can proceed forward into preparations and departures. Does anybody want to say anything else or do anything else in the arena?
Sorry, I'm setting up a message for Maddie.
I do think Brin would be looking at Poe and making a small comment. It's like, we are finally making good on all that we promised, that we've remembered these people and their plight, and we will make it right.
Yes. Brin, I agree with you. This is... Sorry. That's right, Brin. I think that today you're finding that just because this started with death, and there may be more death along the way, doesn't mean that you're not walking correctly in the right direction. It feels good to have helped people at the edge of the world. So what do we get to blow up next? You know, we really shouldn't be blowing things up. We should be using our powers responsibly. I know, but it's so cool when you blow things up, dear. I know that. I agree, but we're supposed to be. You're with me. We're protecting people, right? And we're using our powers to protect. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can protect people, but it would be so cool to blow them up.
We're not blowing.
Can we all hear this, or is that just to her?
Above the table, are those two reconstituted enough, or not reconstituted? Are those two pulled enough into the physical realm that we can hear and see this?
Oh yeah.
Or are they?
Yeah.
Are they okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at Tanhu. I'm gonna look at Tanhu and say, brother, I'm so glad it's just me and you.
To be clear,
Gib is buzzing with excitement.
The honor spren is the one pushing for blowing things up, and the ash spren is like trying to wheel them back towards. No, protect people. We're about protecting.
Why do I not believe you, CJ?
This is the reason that those two are outcast from their groups. Because they don't quite fit. I love this. I love the lore of your, as we play and we talk, I love the lore of your two spren more and more. This married couple that's just like, they're both outside of their spren
This married
families.
couple.
Were you not there for
I
that?
grow to love this married couple more and more as we play too.
Aww.
Were
Even
you,
when we have
were you not
awesome
there for that when I
shorts.
told her about my headcanon for her spren?
Yeah, I think I was in Hawaii, and I think we talked about it. I was not when you created it, but then we chatted about it.
I was talking. It was Chris there.
No, I don't think so.
No, you were not there.
Okay. So we were sitting there, headcanon, really quick. I was like, the more I think about your two spren, the more I'm like, they're this married couple that are both, they're kind of like disowned from their societies because they loved each other, but also because their personalities are slightly shifted from a standard spren. And Grove was like, yes, married couple. And so anyway, Emily was like, I like that. And then she wrote it down.
I think that's our bumper at the end of this episode.
Anyway.
If
we're done here,
I didn't get to blow anything up yet.
I'm gonna speak to
blow things
Abernine.
up.
I know, but like I get to be part of it because they're part of it. So it's kind of like when they blow things up, I can make it much bigger. Did you know? Okay, this is why. Don't tell her. But this is why it is so good, because fire. Here's secret. Does not happen without air.
Your name's Guthrie, right?
I think that's right.
It's right.
Okay, yes, I'm Guthrie.
Okay. I was just
Am I
making
supposed
sure.
to be the woman?
I don't know. I don't know. I know.
Okay. We're gonna start off with the idea that like occasionally Guthrie and
Ignatius.
I was gonna say Eshonai. Eshonai would be a good pun, but Ignatius is also a good pun. I have to admit that. Like occasionally they're probably just gonna shift genders because they're like, we're spren, we just like have fun. Like, who cares?
Sure.
Who cares?
Sure.
Okay, now
Nakal is going to speak to Abernine and remind him to bring temperance to the 5. And then he's going to seek out Thude, and he is going to spend a short amount of time conversing with him, helping Thude understand that every person, every listener has the choice, and his choices will affect both of the peoples. And that's all I really want.
do you were able to convince Eshonai to abandon this path?
We convinced Eshonai, and she's returning with us to the Alethi camps in hopes that we can end this war before it starts. But I fear there are others in your people that will continue to push for what she started.
I share this fear with you, Brin.
Brin?
Nope. Nakal.
Sorry.
I mean,
apologize.
Brin probably was standing
Brin's probably
right there
standing
next
there,
to him. Because it's like, Nakal has been championing my words better than Brin, apparently.
Yes. You are Nakal. I apologize. I wonder if there is some way to spread her message among the people before she leaves. I don't know. I fear if she disappears to the Alethi war camps, some may say that she was kidnapped. We could not afford a fracture at this time. You said that the four storm forms left when she made this decision,
Correct.
and they were joined by Eshonai or by Venli.
Correct. And this is what sparks my fear that this is not over. We only have a little bit of time to help Eshonai establish who she is with the people, but we must return to the war camp soon because Dalinar has been talking adamantly of marching out onto the plains during the weeping.
I don't think we know that because of our timeline.
No, I thought he was talking about. I thought he was planning on going out to the plains a month and a half before.
Yeah.
So we would have been in the war camps because we've only been gone like a week.
Okay.
He doesn't decide till after the meeting with Eshonai to go attack.
Oh, good point.
But I mean, I think you're like the human threat is still there. Like
Yeah, we need to help her. The humans need to be negotiated with, and we must escort Eshonai there, for she, I think, is the one that has the best chance of communicating with them in a way that can bring us mutual understanding.
It is funny to think of so much resting upon Eshonai politically and charismatically.
Isn't Eshonai the one that it fell upon? Isn't she the first one to learn the human language?
I am not saying that she has not been able to talk to your people. I'm saying it is funny knowing her for many years. She is bold. She is gifted with memory, but not always the charismatic one among us. But okay, so I will work with Eshonai to spread her word to as many of the people before you leave as we can, and I will do my best to watch for what Venli will do while you are gone. I fear that she will work to undo as much of this as possible. The five will oppose it, though. We must hope that that is enough for our people.
I'm going to bow to him and hum the rhythm of resolve and say thank you. We will do our best as well. I do not know how much time we have, but we will do everything we can.
Move swiftly, friend.
I'm gonna head back and.
Oh, we are back. Like we're all
Well,
maneuvering. This is
sure.
Preparations and departures.
I'm finding Leaf. But as I'm walking, I was super excited about swearing the ideals and meeting my Brin and flying and stuff. But as I start walking towards or looking for Leaf, I guess, because I don't really know where he is, I start to get a little nervous. Yeah.
Oh, Grove! Grove, I see you over there. Is your meeting with the 5 done now?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, it is done?
Yeah.
Oh, come over here. Tell me about it.
Okay. Well, I don't
Are you going to come over here?
I'm over here.
Well, you did not. I invited. You didn't.
Speak to me in Ukalaki, please.
But I like Grove's accent.
I do too, but I want you to speak to me in our language.
Okay, so
In English.
but the accents are fun. So folks at home, we're gonna continue the accents.
Aw,
But
I'm not.
Terrible.
Okay.
I love it.
All right. Well, I think it worked out. We're gonna take Eshonai back to the war camps to go talk to
the one that was like throwing the lightning and
Yeah.
the one that was throwing the lightning and threatening you.
Yeah. She
We're speaking in Ukalaki now. We don't have an accent.
Yes.
Ukalaki.
Yep, we got it.
I know you got it. This was for them.
so they she got a Spren. And I got Spren. This is I don't know where
What
they
the-
are. Are you guys here? We've got
They're spread all around. What do you mean? What? Wow, it's really hard to talk without an accent. For the record, as the GM, because I'm always accenting. What are you talking about?
I have an honor Spren named Guthrie and an ash Spren named Ignatius, and they are pretty funny and quirky, just like me.
Yes, you are very funny and very quirky.
Yeah. So I think we're leaving soon because I think we're trying to get Eshonai back pretty quickly. You're gonna come with us, right?
Gives you a big hug. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, great.
Why would I stay here where they think I'm a slave? Where I'm. Don't get me wrong. It's a fun job. I enjoy it. You know, they take care of us. But yeah, me and my friends. Do you mind if the rest of us come too?
The rest of who?
Oh, the other horn eaters.
We have other horn eaters here.
Of course.
This is
Man,
where
this guy does not
where
know
Emily
how to
and
reveal
Grove
stuff.
intersect because Emily is just like, we just got rid of all the NPCs, and now you're giving me a horde of horn eaters that I have to take with me. And Grove is like, horn eaters, and Emily is like, horn eaters.
Well, I guess they could come, but they probably don't want to come all the way to the war camps. They could go home.
Well,
She's trying so hard to get rid of them. I love you, Emily. You're the best.
But I don't really want to talk about
Hey.
them right now.
oh, okay.
I am so with you,
really glad-
Emily.
I want to talk about you.
Okay, guys.
Sorry, Emily.
So to be clear, you are having this conversation, like you pulled yourself off away from the people as they were leaving.
Uh-huh.
So they are like nearish by, and
But we're speaking Unkalaki.
that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. I'm really glad that you're coming. Things have been a lot more confusing than I thought that they would be.
Yes, this is a very confusing world outside of the peaks. It is
Yeah.
one of the reasons why me and the brothers and sisters are still here. We enjoy our work here, and they think we're a prisoner. And I suppose now that you're on a speaking first, you spoke with the 5.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably explain to them that we really shouldn't be prisoners anymore. And then we could go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Where would I go?
You could keep coming with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You That would be nice.
Yeah. Cool. Because, I don't know. It'd be really nice to have somebody who's familiar and,
I am very familiar. We've known each other for years.
yeah.
You're familiar to me as well.
Yeah.
I love that.
Don't you remember back in the peaks where, I was in that one house and you were in the house next door, and we'd hang out and we'd have fun. We were so familiar with each other.
Yeah.
By the way, Brin is leaned over to Nakal and has been translating this because he actually has Unkalaki expertise the whole time.
Tevlin and Batara can be there too, and we've not established.
Well, they might not understand. I don't know. But I'm just like,
yeah,
No,
so
he's-
Tevlin has a sense to give growth
this is
privacy.
amazing.
I'm just gonna look at
Brin
you and I'm
has
gonna be-
no such compulsions. He's enjoying the hell out
Tara
of
will
this.
give privacy too. She
I just noticed something.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just gonna sit there and listen to
those
Brin,
are
sorry.
your two friends over there, right?
Yeah.
So the one that is waving, he has been translating everything that we say into Alethi.
I'm gonna grab his hand and walk away, and
I look at
You are very good
I-
translator, Mr. Brin. You did very good job.
I look at Nakal and just go, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but ooh.
okay.
As you walk away.
Nakal
I
is gonna
actually
laugh.
really want to talk to you
Nicole's
about
gonna laugh
him in
stoically.
particular. Okay.
The one with.
The one that went ooh.
Oh. Yes, he is a very strange man.
Okay, so I just watched him be super passionate about trying to help all of these people, but I know something about him that he did that was super terrible. He killed children, all because of something that I guess their parents did. And I am really angry about this, and I don't know what to do about it, but he's still like, I mean, clearly he's trying to do good things, but I'm having a really hard time understanding how someone who does something so evil is still able to do something good.
That's how most of my people have been, if I'm going to be honest with you, honey. Like, a lot of them start off pretty bad. Like, there's this guy over in the war camps. I'm pretty sure that a couple of us are looking at. He's done some pretty bad things. But that's not, the question. What you mean to say is that the question of where they started is not what's important, but what they're going to do next. Are those your spren?
Yeah, you meet Guthrie and Ignatius.
Hi. My name is Leaf.
Oh yeah, this is Leaf.
Well, my name is Leaf.
Your name is Kalikuta.
Oh, I have my name written down.
Kalikuta Maha.
Kalikuta malalanala. It's gonna be long. That's like the short version. That's like the.
They don't have to be that long as rocks. Mine's longer than yours.
So actually, I said that wrong. It doesn't have to be that long. They don't have to be as long as rocks. I mean, mine's longer than yours, but they don't have to be that long.
Goodness.
It's not about the length. It's about the name. The way you
You're
use
right.
the name.
It's not about the size of my name. It's how I use it. Kali Kupamaha.
We can't even get Chris back right now.
Oh no. No.
It this is a lot to
Miss
absorb,
Felt!
but I
So I
just want to
shouldn't
say
do the
first,
penetration joke again.
I'm really glad that I realized that one that he was translating before we had this conversation.
Yeah, me too.
This feels
Because
like
I
this would have
definitely
been-
was trying to. I definitely was going to talk about him in front of him because I didn't think he could hear me or understand me.
How rude.
So that's good to know.
Ooh.
It is odd to find someone outside the peaks who can speak our language so well.
Yeah, well, he knows a lot.
You sound so disappointed in that.
Well,
Would it help? I could present some medical textbooks to Grove to help her with her leaf problem.
come back. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
he's
he's
yelling
not
from
here.
out.
We're
he's
gone.
yelling
I'm
from
gone. I'm gone. I'm
outside
just-
of this little home that we're talking in. But both of us, we left the peaks. We've been exploring. We've been seeing more of the world. I think your spren. And he speaks the perfect Unkalaki word that Rock means when he says tiny gods. They may have a point. Go take me back. Why did he kill these children?
So I think he was in love with this girl and she was murdered. And so he went and killed the murderers, but didn't stop at just the murderers. He killed the murderers' families as well.
Would you say that he killed not just the men, but the women and children too?
Yes.
It reminds me of an actor in a traveling play that we saw when we left the Hornier Peaks. It was a tragedy, but one of the characters had gone and something bad had happened. His mother had died, and he went and killed all of the people of the tribe that had done that, including the women and the children.
Sounds like a bad guy.
Yes, he did. He did go on to do worse things in the story. After that, I have to admit. But I think that they gave an announcement about future stories they were going to be doing. We had to leave the city before that, but I think maybe he was going to have like 1 5-second moment of like making good choices. Does that sound like your Brin?
Well, I think he's lasted longer than 5 seconds. I mean, watching him talk to the Five and try and really get Eshonai to, like, he really wants what's best for the listeners. And I don't know. It just makes me sad.
It should. Remembering these ones who were lost should make you sad. I do not know what I would do if someone that I loved was taken by a group of evil doers. I hope that I would not kill more than just those responsible. But I have never been faced with that choice. And so I can't know what I would do.
Yeah.
I do know that if I did, I would not likely return to any polite society, to anyone, for a very long time. How long ago was this for Brin?
I don't know.
I was going to say, roughly, like, Doc, you
Couple
can
of
correct me
months.
if I'm
It's,
wrong.
it's a couple of months.
Yeah.
That's what
Not too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
'Cause it
Like
was
half a
basically
half a year.
Yeah,
Half a year.
Like that happened, you went to the plains, you got kidnapped. Now
There was
we're here.
enough time for him to get Teft rehooked on.
Yes, I did accidentally do that too.
not very long ago.
He does not seem like the kind of person who has decided that this did not matter. Those kinds of people could just continue with their lives. Sounds to me like he's used a terrible moment. It is... Maybe? Is it like when the lakes would overflow and they would destroy homes and then we would rebuild them? Is he in the process of rebuilding and putting something better down, do you think?
Well, yes, but that doesn't change that doesn't make anything better for the families that died or the people who lost those people.
No.
And so I don't like, does building something good over here negate the bad stuff over here?
Do you wish it was negated?
I don't know. But then also, like, the Alethi have been
Terrible people.
right. And who holds the people accountable? How does the justice get brought? And then if we were to, like, say, you know, this person who's murdered all of these listeners needs to have some sort of punishment, why is Brin an exception? And then who makes those decisions? And if the person who murdered a whole bunch of people has a change of heart and does something good like Brin's been doing, do we let them just go? Do the thing? Or like, how, like, what does justice look like on these super big on this super big scale that we're thinking about? Because the decisions we make here on the tiny little scale, like, I don't know. That's what I've been thinking about for the last few days.
I can tell you, her mind has been... Be nice. She's trying to figure things out.
So
Well,
I don't
what
think
I'll tell you, honey.
Yeah.
Is you're asking the right questions in my mind. You know, I like to blow things up. But, you know, this one over here, she does a good job of helping me remember that the power that we have, we gotta be responsible for it. And I think that's a good question. Do you think Brin's being responsible taking responsibility, watching himself, reducing his power to cause harm because of this.
Yeah.
I do like that boy, I must say. I don't like what he did, but there's something very wonderful about him leaving that blade behind.
Okay, that's another thing. Like, what do I do? Like, am I violent? What, like, you know, I think I'm done tonight. There's too much.
Growth.
It's too gray.
Growth. You don't have to understand right now. I agree. We'll walk side by side through this, and if you do something crazy, I'll throw you back onto the mountains.
Okay.
Now, can you get me one of these spren? They look very interesting.
You know, I'll try.
Okay. This is good. Okay, Mr. Doctor Guy that's probably nearby trying to eavesdrop. You can come back out now.
I was literally waiting for you guys to walk out because I would be leaned up against the outside listening to the whole conversation. And as Grove walks out, I would hand her my journal that I've kept with my finger holding 2 different pages. One that has all of the names of the families with a note that says never forget. And the second one turned to Grove's page, the information I've been keeping on her, that says make it up to her as the last note. And I walk away, I don't say anything.
Well,
I just leave the book in your hand.
Girl's just gonna start crying, but pretending like she's not.
Nicole's just gonna. He was standing there, but he wasn't really listening. He's just gonna very awkwardly give you a one-armed hug because he's not used to that sort of thing. But
I'm gonna
he's
give
trying.
you a full hug. I'm gonna turn it into a full hug.
Oh, we're hugging everyone, aren't we? This is wonderful.
No, he's gonna hold both of you then, and he's gonna be like, I genuinely don't know where we're going or what we're gonna do, but you, I think, will shine brighter than any of us.
Well.
And then I'm gonna whisper, this guy's a pretty good catch, but I'm gonna try and say it really quiet so Luke can't hear it.
Big red cheeks.
We'll find out what Tevlin and Batara were talking about next time on the Shard of Opportunity. Make sure that you hit the like button. The YouTube gods and shards love that kind of thing. If you haven't hyped up as much as you can hype this week, we would love a little hype thing. It's down near the comments. You can do it. It makes, again, the YouTube shards love us more. Comment your favorite ridiculous moment and or what you think Tevlin and Batara are going to talk about. And if you haven't already, check out our super cool Patreon, where we will have all sorts of fun community events and cool things available, and a Discord where you can chat with us, and you can see all of my bad jokes.
Those probably come free.
I was gonna say, is that on the freebie tier? They just weekly posts?
No, they're strongly posts. I strongly post my bad jokes.
Goodness.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
You touched my arm like you were trying to get my attention.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking in.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a subtle way to say, hey. Drop the joke.
What joke?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. How high do you want me to drop it from?
Nope, don't worry about it.
Forget about it.